Hey everyone, Ashley from Career in STEM here. Happy December and welcome to part 2 of our Coding for a Cause Hackathon contest. Last month you spent time planning what you would do in terms of helping a community organization with technology. So your mission in November was to find a community organization, get to know them by talking with them, identify a problem they had, and figure out how you would help them solve that problem using technology, coding, or computer science. December, as you may know, is Computer Science Month, and it's the perfect time for us to do your mission for December, which is to execute your solution. So you're going to do everything that you planned last month. So to recap, there are cash prizes to be won. Like I said already, in November we worked on planning. Now in this month in December, we're going to work on doing. So picking up where we left off, step 5 is to implement your solution. So you have this entire month to do everything that you plan to do in November. So in other words, everything that you planned last month, this month you're going to do it. Then, once you've done it, step 6 is to decide how you're going to share your solution. So you need to provide evidence to prove that you solved the problem for the community organization you were working with and how you solved the problem. Some examples of what to include could be before and after pictures, quotes, testimonials from someone or people that you worked with and helped, visuals, pictures, videos, a video of you explaining it, really anything that you can to prove that you solved the problem and explain how you did it using technology. Then the last step is to submit. The format is completely up to you. It could be a video, it could be Google Slides, a Padlet, whatever you want. The format is fine, but there are these 4 things that regardless of the format, you must have these 4 things in your submission. Number 1 is detailed information to show and describe what the problem was and how you solved it using technology. Number 2 is visual elements. I need to see how you helped with before and after ideas or something to illustrate what it was like before, what it was like after you helped using technology. Third bullet point, you need to introduce yourself to the judges. We do have a panel of computer science professionals who will be judging your submission. So you need to introduce yourself to them, introduce us to the organization that you chose and you worked with, and why this project was important to you. And then finally, if you used any resources, please include links or a works cited page. Make sure you're giving credit outside where credit is due if you used anything external. The deadline is the last day of December 31st at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. So you'll submit in the showcase, which is at the bottom of this Explorer page. It's very easy to use. Simply drag and drop your file or click the little pink circle down at the bottom right and upload it as a link, photo, video. Again, however you decided, the format is up to you, but it does have to have these 4 bullet points. All right, good luck. I hope you used this time wisely. Before we leave, I wanted to give you just one example, which I alluded to in the November video. Here's an example of a problem and solution. This cannot be used as a hackathon submission, but I wanted to give you an idea of how all this came together. So maybe my community organization I chose to work with was my local church, which has gone virtual or is offering virtual services because of COVID-19. Attendance has been low because many older people are struggling with how to use the online church. So my solution was to use Canva, which is a free graphic design software, to design a web page, and then I worked with the pastor and parishioners to understand their needs. Then, because again you have to incorporate technology, I learned how to use WordPress with a free online course at Udacity. Ultimately, my solution was to apply these new skills by building a new page for the church website with visuals and explanations of how to access the online church. So again, this is a simplified version, but it does meet those 4 bullet points, which I just went over, and it does show how I chose a specific community organization, how I identified a problem, and then how I use technology to help them solve that problem. Here's the rubric of how the judges will be judging your submission. So we'll be looking across these categories of skills, problem and solution, details, visual appeal, and creativity. So certain categories are worth more than others. You'll notice that these top three, the skills that you identified, technology skills specifically, the problem and solution that you were able to make happen, and the details, the befores and afters, the visual elements to show the problem, solution, and skills. Those are the three most important pieces, but then again, creativity and visual appeal are of course parts of this as well. So there you have it. It has been an incredible last 2 months. Good luck in your final step of the journey, and I can't wait to see your hackathon contest submission. Again, remember, post it down below in the showcase by December 31st at 11:59 p.m. Good luck!